Welcome to today's podcast. We're diving into the calming world of mindfulness and reflection, where we'll explore how these practices can help us find inner peace in our fast-paced lives.
That's right. So A, when you hear the term mindfulness, what comes to your mind first?
Great question, B. Mindfulness, to me, is all about being present in the moment. It's about tuning into what's happening right now, without judgment or distractions. It's like stopping for a second to really absorb everything around you.
I love that. It's so easy to get lost in thoughts about the past or future. But being mindful is about focusing on what you can control right now. So do you think mindfulness can actually lead to inner peace?
Absolutely. The more we practice mindfulness, the clearer we become about what truly matters to us. It helps us silence that constant noise in our minds, bringing more clarity and calmness. Reflection plays a key role in this too, taking time to think deeply about our thoughts and actions.
Yes, reflection is like the second part of the equation. Mindfulness helps you be aware, and reflection helps you process what you've experienced. Have you tried any reflective practices yourself?
I have. One of my favorites is journaling. I find that writing down my thoughts at the end of the day helps me process everything, whether it's a challenge I faced or something I learned. It clears my mind and lets me focus on growth.
That's such a great way to integrate reflection. I've heard that a lot of people start their mindfulness journey with simple practices like mindful breathing. How did you get started?
I started with just 5 minutes a day of mindful breathing. At first it felt awkward, but over time I noticed a shift. It was almost like I could breathe deeper and with more intention, allowing my body and mind to relax. And that's when I realized how powerful mindfulness could be.
I can totally relate to that. It's amazing how just a few minutes of focusing on your breath can change your entire day. But what about the common challenges that come with practicing mindfulness? It's not always easy to stay focused, right?
It's definitely a challenge. Especially when life gets hectic, it's easy to get distracted. But that's where reflection helps too. When I notice my mind wandering, I reflect on why that might be. Maybe there's something unresolved, or a feeling I haven't addressed. It gives me insight into what's going on beneath the surface.
That's such an important point. Reflection lets us dig deeper into our emotions and thoughts. By doing that, we can tackle the root causes of stress and anxiety, instead of just masking the symptoms. Have you noticed any specific benefits of practicing both mindfulness and reflection together?
One huge benefit for me has been a greater sense of self-awareness. It's like I'm more in tune with my emotions and how they affect my actions. I'm also more compassionate toward myself, something that I didn't have before. And that compassion makes it easier to face challenges with a clear mind.
I love that. It sounds like mindfulness and reflection aren't just about reducing stress. They're about personal growth, right? Would you say that these practices have helped you with resilience too?
For sure. Both mindfulness and reflection help me bounce back when life throws curveballs. I find that when I reflect mindfully on a difficult situation, it gives me perspective. Instead of feeling stuck, I can see a way forward, which makes me more resilient.
That's a really powerful insight. I think a lot of people view mindfulness as just a relaxation tool, but it's so much more. It's about enhancing your life and strengthening your mind. Do you have any tips for someone just starting their journey with mindfulness and reflection?
Absolutely. Start small. Begin with a few minutes of mindfulness practice each day, whether it's deep breathing, a body scan, or just being aware of your surroundings. Then add a reflective element like journaling, or simply asking yourself, what am I feeling right now? It's about building a routine that works for you.
That's a great way to ease into it. And speaking of routines, consistency seems key. Do you find that your daily mindfulness practice impacts your overall well-being in the long term?
It absolutely does. Over time, it becomes second nature. My stress levels are much lower, and I feel more balanced. I can handle unexpected events better because I'm not caught up in the chaos. It's like mindfulness gives me the space to choose how I respond, rather than react automatically.
That's so true. It's all about creating that space, isn't it? So, as we wrap up, do you have any final thoughts or advice for our listeners about diving into mindfulness and reflection?
I would say, don't overthink it. Just begin. Even if it's only a few minutes each day, those moments can make a huge difference. And remember, it's a journey, not a destination. Embrace it with patience and curiosity, and let it evolve with you.
That's beautiful advice. I think we can all benefit from taking time to be more mindful and reflective. So, let's all try to be a little more present today and see where it takes us.
Exactly. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Remember, your journey to mindfulness and inner peace starts with one small step. Take it and enjoy the journey.
This script closely follows the theme of mindfulness and reflection, while ensuring a balanced flow of conversation, maintaining a natural and interactive tone.